off.
They are off, and Wesley, what's he going to open with? Well, he's sticking to the time-tested King's Pawn, and it's a French defense from Nodirbek.
And this is the winner-wear variation of the French defense that Nodirbek is playing, named after the player winner-wear. And this is a very sharp system. Bobby Fischer used to favour this system with the white pieces, and players like Botvinnik used to play this with the black pieces. And here you see a very well-known idea. This pawn move is trying to make way for White's bishop to pop out to the side, but first of all he has to guard that pawn that the black queen attacked. And this is all theoretical. I've looked at this position myself quite a lot. I haven't seen Nodirbek play the French defense before, so a slight surprise there already.
Yeah, but these players are so versatile. They can play almost any opening, and we see Nodirbek just develop the knight. Also, Wesley does the same in kind, and you can actually track the advantage of the players by looking at the dashboard background there on the right. And if one color dominates, that means that that side is winning. And whoa, Nodirbek just locking down the center. That means all the tension now has moved to the sides of the board.
That pawn chain in the middle, it looks like a staircase there. They're all locked up though, so they lose a lot of their tension. You know, it becomes a static pawn structure, and that's why Wesley is trying to play on the other side of the board. This move gaining space, maybe the rook can come up into the game, and he's also trying to hit on the dart squares. Nodirbek stops the advance of that pawn, and black strategy here is normally to get the king to the queen side, the left-hand side, and then break with a pawn. On the other hand, Wesley wants to control the position, control the space, and grind away, use that space advantage to get a notable advantage.
Yeah, and well, you called it there, Simon. The king did go to safety on the left side, but White's king also went to...
heart rate up to 173.
Can he? Oh my
what a
goodness
move.
me, moving up the board with the king. But that is a risky business, and now the king finds some safety there. But is the rook going to come in with a check?
And it's that king, it looks so exposed there in the middle of the board, but Wesley is defending his king with the knight and with his opponent's pawn. And Nodirbek is still trying to attack, but he can't find a way through at the moment. Wesley just gaining time on the clock there.
Yeah, but it's such a nervy position. Both players repeating moves. Now the rook attacking the queen. Queen is threatening to grab the pawn with check. And suddenly we have a really unusual position where black has a lot of pawns in compensation. Did you see 1 second left on the clock? Checks.
Checks everywhere, and it is 2 points up for white with the extra knight. Knights and queens work so well together, but can black keep checking? Can black get a draw somehow by repeating, by checking that king? It's going to be tough if Wesley...
3-2.
3-2. Is he lost on time?
No, he's not. No, sorry, I was reading the...
Oh, you got me excited there.
I'm just looking at the clock, and then, well, now the queen is centralized, the knight is good, and now final pawn has been eliminated. It's just whether Wesley can hold his nerve, and it will be over after all that madness.
Yeah, Wesley should be winning this one because that knight, look how it's working so well with the queen, jumping around, using the hold in black's position. And if the queens ever come off, the end game is going to be winning for white. And the queens are now off. That should mean that Wesley takes this first game. As long as he doesn't blunder, he's a whole piece up. The way to win this is to slowly attack your opponent's pawns with your knight and then use one of your pawns to make a queen. And you can see the black pawns are now dropping, and Nodirbek does resign. What a great game. Look at the disappointment there, though, on Nodirbek's face.
Yeah, what a exciting